Good evening, everyone. My name is Reggie from Toxic People 101. Today's topic is about bad investments. We tend to give a toxic person or narcissist us our all in the beginning because we want to show them that we're the perfect person for them. And we tend to put our time, our energy, our whole heart into the relationship, trying to build something with this toxic person. Okay? And what we do, we hold on to this toxic person because we don't want to be a failure. We don't want the relationship to fail. We don't want to seem like, we fail ourselves. Now, when you're talking about a bad investment, right? And this what we do during the stock market, we get emotional about the stock that we invest in. Say, for instance, you invest $100 into a stock. It seems pretty good. It have a brand name. It looked good, and it has proven itself over the years that it's a good product. Okay, say for instance like Nike. So we put $100 in the stock market, and over the months, over the weeks, right, the stock has been going down. It's been showing you that it's performing poorly, right? And we tend to hold on to it. It went from $100 of our money to now to $90, to $80, to $70. Now the anxiety is kicking in. Then we feel as though, man, it's showing good potential. Why isn't this stock is not performing like it's supposed to? Like I have imagined it to perform, right? And we tend to hold on to it instead of saying, we need to cut our losses. Now that we have a $70 loss, we have an $80 loss, we still want to hold on to it until it's too late. Now we down to about $20. Now we want to sell. Now we just took an $80 hit. If we have a set of sale rules, like for instance, if I had $100 and I lose $20 of that 100, or 8% of this $100, or 10% of this $100, I need to sell because I want to cut my losses short, right? I want to cut this pain short because I've invested my time and energy into this product that I thought was good for me, that I thought was a good product, and it's showing me that it's performing poorly. And I should have walked away from it. So now I have my rules in place. Now, okay, boom. I'm walking away from this product. I'm looking for something else. I'm getting back into the market. I'm looking for something else that's going to bring me a good return of interest on my money, right? So if you look at people like this, is that you invest your time and energy into people, and months went on and their value is just dropping. But we holding on to them because we've been with them for a month. Now the month ended up being 2 months. Then the 2 months become 6 months. Then the 6 months become a year. So now we had invested a whole year into this person, and we want a return on our money. We want a return on our value that we put into this relationship. Okay? And they're not producing. So what we do, we sit there and continue being with this person, and we continue taking losses with this person. This person has no intention of becoming a good product for you or anyone else that they've been with. And when you first meet someone, that the past is going to come up. Your ex is going to come up. They're going to question you about your exes, your past relationship. You're going to do the same to them. And if this person isn't taking personal accountability for nothing in their life, for the past relationship, anything, it's like no one walks away from a relationship being perfect, okay? That's impossible. It's something that you could have done to make the relationship a little better, or you could have brought more value to that relationship. And if they're not bringing no value to their past relationship, they're not going to bring any value to the present relationship that you're trying to build with them. What you need to do, you need to learn how to cut your losses. You need to say, okay, you can't hold on to what you put into the relationship up until this point. You can't hold on to, I gave this person this, I gave this person that, my time, my energy, I gave this person money or whatever. You need to cut your losses. You could give this person a time limit of 8 months, a year, 6 months. That's totally up to you in the beginning. Okay? But the more you invest into a bad product, the more hope you're going to put into it. And we all know that hope isn't guaranteed. Politicians run their campaign on hoping that things would change. And we hoping that this politician would change us. We hope that good things will happen because I voted for this person. I gave this person my time, my energy, my donations. And things doesn't change. They don't change. Because hope isn't guaranteed. It's just a feeling that we get. And we need to look at these things from a logical standpoint versus an emotional standpoint. Yes, when we hold on to all these things, look at it from a logical standpoint. Is I wasting my time? Is this person wasting my time? Yes. Okay, I need to find an exit plan to get out this relationship. You know, and if you have kids, you have to figure out how to co-parent with this toxic person, because you want to count down too. They count down from a narcissist standpoint or from a toxic person standpoint is, how long would it take for me to destroy this person? And then from your standpoint, how long is it going to take for me to build this person up? How long are you going to take for me to add value to this person's life? How long are you going to take for this person to add value to my life? And y'all just working against each other, and y'all just bumping heads. It's like two rams just going back and forth, trying to gain ground. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you constantly in this fight with this toxic person, but you invested your time and energy into this person, so you stay in the relationship, and that's what destroys you, and you're destroying yourself. Once you start feeling that you're not winning, you need to find an exit plan and get out the relationship, because it's not working for you. You know what I'm saying? So learn how to cut your losses. Learn how to cut your losses short. Another thing we're afraid of the pain, of the growing pains from the relationship. Growing pains, you grow from the pain. You know what I'm saying? It should make you better. It should make you a better person, so you make better decisions, and you can see, when you're dealing with other narcissists or toxic people, you can see the red flags. You start smelling the BS, oh yeah, it's countdown time. Start counting down, man. I'm trying to tell you, you need to count down, because if you hoping that things will get better, it will never get better. You can either talk to them about it, or you can keep it to yourself. You say, okay, well, I'm going to give this person another month. This is my date. Write it down so it can be concrete. Write it down. Look at it every day. And look, this person say they're going to come through. Give them 2 weeks or whatever. They're not producing. They bringing me down. I find myself in a negative state of mind all the time with this person. But see, the beauty thing about the stock market is this. You can invest in something. You can have your sell rules. Okay, you reach your selling point where though it might be a 10% loss of your money, not your profits, of your $100. 8% loss of your $100. You can walk away. That product can become a great product again. Then it start going up. Okay? Start reaching new highs. So what you do, you can reinvest into that product, whereas though you invest on the way up, while people is on their way up, whereas though they positive things is happening around them, they're making things happen. That's what make a great relationship. You want to move, you want to rise and they want to rise. You know what I'm saying? A rising star cannot have a good relationship with a falling star. Look at Will and Jada. Will is on the rise, and he's the rising star. Jada is the falling star. So it's a collision course. And that's how you got to look at things, you know what I'm saying? And if say, for instance, if you walk away from a person and you start seeing their potential stuff, and if the stars is aligning and y'all could get back together, then that's fine. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about a toxic person. We're talking about a narcissist that their stock is never going to have any value. Only reason why their stock had value is because you gave them the value. You know? So, learn how to cut your losses. Learn how to read the red flags. You already know it's there. That's why you're watching this video. You already know that you had red flags. You know that you should have been walked away. And you need to cut your losses. Because you've been penalized. You are penalizing yourself because you're still with this toxic person. Cut your losses short. And I guarantee you, yes, it's going to hurt. And yes, you might feel the pain for about a week or two, but if you shift your focus onto working on yourself to make yourself better and start worrying about what they're doing, and you cut your losses and you moved on, then you start working on yourself. I guarantee you start finding your happiness. Because that's your responsibility. Your being happy is your responsibility. And you owe it to yourself. And if you have kids, you owe it to your kids to be happy. And they can learn from you and how you deal with difficult situations and toxic people and everything. Because they only learn that their foundation starts at the house. And you have to have a strong foundation for your kids to grow off of. So, that's my video. Stop putting your money and your time and effort into the bad investment, into the bad people that is damaged goods. Cut your losses short and move on with your life and create your own happiness. That's your responsibility. My name is Reggie from Toxic People 101. Like, share, and comment. Let me know what you think. I love to read your comments, and I'll see you on the next video.